Hello, everybody, and welcome back. It's me, ChipZ, and yeah, we're back with One Piece, man. Another episode of Chips Ahoy, and this is a fun episode, man. So I have not been spoiled anything. We're getting at it super early, fairly, before 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is usually my goal for this type of stuff. And I could have streamed tomorrow and maybe gone live like a little bit earlier, but I just wanted to get in there, man. I couldn't wait. Dude. Reverie has got me hyped up. It's got me excited. I'm excited to get back into it, man. Like, I don't know if you guys saw my last stream, but at the end of last chapter, I was like starting to feel like that Reverie hype from back in the old days again. And I don't know, I feel like the Reverie hype train is like diminished over the years, I feel like, and for obvious reasons. Oda has done a lot of teasing of it. We know a lot of what happened in it, but dude, I personally getting to see this shit is just like, I've been so excited. I remember when Reverie, the 10 chapter mini arc between Whole Cake Island and Wano first came out, I was so blown away by like just how fucking awesome everything was and the implications for all the shit that we learned. We learned about Im. We had that confrontation with all of the kings and princesses, glomping onto Luffy or fangirling over Luffy. We got like Wapol. We got fucking stuff with Rio. I think that's the first time we actually like saw Rio Kyugyu like in shadow, but we saw Green Bull there. Like learning in like kind of the breaks between Wano, like what happened there was so cool and so enticing, and it's so exciting. I was so sure at the end of last chapter when Sabo started to be like, here's what really happened at Reverie. I was so sure that motherfucker Oda was gonna cut the fuck away and we were never gonna learn what happens for another like 200 chapters, but my boy Oda is finally delivering on this shit that we've wanted to know for so long, and I am so fucking excited, guys. I don't know about you. I'm actually amped for more Reverie flashback. Yes, I do have a bit of cutaway fatigue, but this is like, to me, this is like the good shit. This is the shit that I've been waiting for. So I am excited. I'm ready to go. Let's do it, man. Let's read some comments before we hop in. Sour, what you saying, my boy? Good to see you in the chat once again. At least one person gets beat up this chapter. Ooh, bit of a minor spoiler, but I'll allow it. A lot of people get beat up in a lot of chapters of One Piece. I haven't been like properly spoiled anything. I will allow that spoiler from Sour because Sour's our friend. He's our boy. And also, like, that doesn't really spoil anything. A lot of people get beat up all the time. Is it Green Bull who gets beat up? Is it Rio, the Purple Tiger Man? Fujitora? Probably Fujitora, because he's just, like, getting cucked left and right these days. But whatever. Reverie is cool now, Sour says. Oh, fuck yeah. Nice. Honestly, I was just saying, I've been hyped for Reverie for the longest time, bro. Like, it is, like, one of the coolest, like, concepts in One Piece. And, like, it had been teased since, like, Drum Island, when we saw that flashback between Vivi and Wapol and King Nefertari, who's probably gonna die this chapter, most likely. We'll see. We know his imminent, maybe not death, but what looks to be a death is incoming. Swag Drill Break, good to see you, brother. Hello, hair looking sick today. Thank you, my man. This is what happens when you don't wash it for a few days. When you just rinse it lightly in the shower. It's that Arpat look, that Arpat, like, it's kind of, your hair's kind of greasy, kind of dirty, but it sticks up naturally. It's that type of shit. And this is why you shouldn't, apparently it's not actually good for you to, like, wash your hair with, like, shampoo too many times a week, apparently. Like, it can wear out, like, it really, like, dries up the scalp, sucks out the nutrients. Not all shampoo, but some shampoo. That's what I've been told, anyway. I'm not an expert on this. I'm not a doctor. Don't fucking quote my ass, but that's what I've heard. But thank you, Swag Drill Brick. You made me feel nice about myself. Thank you very much. Sour Lemon, yo, what if this actually isn't a Reverie chapter? Bro, if it's not a Reverie chapter, I'm gonna fucking poop my pants. Like, I'm not. That is unacceptable, Oda. You promised us Reverie. If you were gonna cut away, doing it last chapter would have been the right thing to do. Doing it now is unacceptable. You have gotten us on the ball. Like, we are into the story now. I'm invested. I want to know what happens to Cobra. I want to know what happens to Sabo. I want to know how they get out of there alive, Like, I'm actually genuinely interested in this plot point. Like, this is honestly, like I think I said at the end of last chapter, this might be the most excited I've been for like to read new chapters of One Piece in a while. You know, I'm damn excited for this. That would be really funny following this preamble. Yeah, that would be very frustrating for me. something natural oils. Yeah, something. Yeah. I mean, I like I said, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. This is just shit I've heard around. You know, that's all. But I appreciate it anyway. Swagdrill. Swagdrill says, "Yeah, you shouldn't wash your hair every day." Yeah. Also not a doctor, but that's what the streets are saying, brother. That's what I'm talking about, man. Yeah, that's what the streets are saying. All right. Fuck it, man. Let's get into this chapter. Without further ado, I mean, last chapter, a little bit of recap, I guess. We had, you know, some talk between Sabo and, you know, the other leaders of the Revolutionary Army, specifically Dragon and Ivankov. And then we got into the Reverie flashback, and it's been fucking hype. It's been fucking interesting. It's been crazy to see different characters interacting. Like, it's honestly wild to see fucking... I guess Fujitora and Green Bull are kind of handicapped by the fact that they can't go all out for fear of killing, you know, the fucking Celestial Dragons who they're there to protect. And that's basically, I just have to assume that that's like a pretty big handicap, and it's because they all have like AoE, like environment changing powers, but Green Bull specifically can just use vines and like poke ya and suck all your fucking coom out and make that his life essence, you know? Like he literally suck all your liquids out like he did for Queen and King, and that does not, like I'm sure he could do that with pinpoint accuracy, so why hasn't he done it? I don't know. Fujitora, I understand a bit more, but can't he also just, like, blow someone away? Or, like, change the gravity on, like, a particular person? You know, you'd think he'd be able to do that. The fucking guy from Guardians of the Galaxy 3 can do that. So it's like, you know, if a fucking guy with a way lower power level than Fujitora can do it, why can't Fujitora do it? Because One Piece has, like, weird power rules, and also Oda's writing a story, and the story has to, like, progress the way he wants it to, so therefore he makes exceptions. It's not a huge deal. I'm not gonna, you know, power level shit. We'll talk about it because it is important to, like, you know, the story somewhat, but we're not gonna obsess over it. We're gonna let things go occasionally when it's not that egregious. Sours Lemon says, "Suckle me, Green Bull." Oh baby, yeah. Give them the suck, baby. All right. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into this chapter. Will Nefertari Cobra die? Oh, I guess we'll find out. Alright, let's see. Okay, so I have seen this. This is the only thing from the chapter I've really seen. I think I saw that there is a cover page, or like a color page, as opposed to like a new cover arc or anything, which is cool. I haven't seen what's really on it. I've just seen it in passing. But this is the only thing I've seen so far from the chapter. Okay, so we got the cover of Shonen Jump. One Piece is on it. Looking good. Looking great. So we got Luffy. Looking pretty great. I like his feathery coat. Looking like Doflamingo, but like way better. Because Luffy just has like a better design in general than Doflamingo. Doflamingo's got drip. I can't knock him for his drip, for, you know, to be fair. But okay, so we got Luffy's wearing the fucking Pirate King crown. He's got a bunch of gold and jewels, and he's looking sinister, kinda, like a bit cheeky. He's got the King of the Pirates, Goldie Rogers, or maybe it's either Goldie Rogers' skull, and he just got tattooed King so deeply that it fucking carved into his skull, or it's King's skull, King the Wildfire. Probably King the Wildfire, because we know he's already jobbed to, like, literally everybody, so, you know. Probably his skull, and Luffy is dabbing on the Lunarians like he does. So all good in the hood, as far as I'm concerned. We know my boy Zoro cares nothing for the Lunarians, and neither does his captain, Straw Hat Luffy. Sick cover page. It is... Oh yeah, I haven't actually... So we're about to see that. Cover page. Oh, man, Nami midriff? Oh, baby. What is Yamato doing here? No, Yamato. No, I'm fine with Yamato. Okay, so we got Perona in a fucking G-string thong, looking fucking great. God damn, she's got an umbrella. We got, so it's like so last fucking cover page, I think, or color spread, was like a boys' day out, and it had a bunch of people. This one's kind of like a girl's day. Honestly, I would love to see Well, okay, so what the One Piece anime should do, instead of having like really shitty filler or like lengthening the episodes out to like such a ridiculous degree, what they actually should do is they should literally take, if they're gonna do filler, do like fun like filler inspired by Oda. Literally just turn this cover page into an episode about like, it's non-canon as fuck, just completely like non-diegetic, like for whatever reason, all these girls just decide to go to the beach and have a beach day. And, like, just include, like, every girl in One Piece who's ever been introduced. Have Big Mom, like, literally eating, like, a sand cupcake or like a sand cake castle that she thinks is an actual cake. Have Robin doing funny things with her hands and fucking shit, like her fucking hand power, where she's jerking everybody off or whatever. Oh, that's Zeus. Zeus is a fucking inner tube, man. I love that. That's so... And Mary's an inner tube. That's fucking great. That's actually really cute. I genuinely love that. And Sunny's a fucking raft. Oh my god. Like a blow-up raft. Oh, this is actually adorable. So we got, okay, so let's see who's here, right? Roll call. We got Bonnie trying to eat the fish. That's cute. We got Nami, Weather Queen, titties bouncing, Midrith out and about. Her foot looking weird as usual. Oda, not great at drawing feet. We hate him for it. Or we stand him for it. We got Boa. I thought that was Robin. That's Boa. Just kind of, looking cute. Carrot in the Zeus inner tube, which is actually awesome. I love that. Perona on a floaty umbrella thing with a ball on the end. We got Ulti looking fucking great. Oh my god. I love Ulti's design so much. Her hair is so cute. She's got her knee. She's missing her foot. Maybe her foot got cut off by Nami. Who knows? No, it's just her, her foot is back here. Now I see. Okay. But she's looking great. Yamato, got the side boob coming out. That looks great. We got Vivi, also looking great. And we got, wait, that's Koala? Oh, Koala's in a fucking, not a thong. She's in a, you can see her ass though, if you look over here. So that's cool. We got Koala and Robin chilling the fuck out, hugging. And then we got Vivi, Tashigi, Sugar. So that's a really random one, Sugar. I haven't thought about Sugar in ages. I forgot. We got what's her name? Sanji's sister over here. This is a great cover page. Anyway, we don't. And then Shirahoshi, obviously. So good girl count. They looking sexy. Wow, I love them. All right, back to the chapter. Let's see what's going on. Actually, but let me read some stuff here before I continue. Also not a doctor, but that's what, I read that. Sick cover page, Oda likes women just like me. Yeah, he's just like me for real, brother. Yama bros, it's so over. Yeah, I mean, Yamato clearly joining the crew, as well as all of these women. Honestly, I would be fine if Oda was like, look, you're getting Yamato, but you're also getting everyone here. Except for, I don't really like, what's her name? Boa being on the crew. But everyone else here, I kind of like. Sugar, maybe not, but everyone else is cool. So, especially if they're all in bathing suits, down. Oh, fuck, I didn't mean to scroll that far. Sorry, guys. I didn't really see anything. Okay, so, starting the chapter. So this chapter is called Chapter 1084, The Attempted Murder of a Celestial Dragon. Ooh, that's some shit. This might just be related to, what's his name? Charlos, because they're calling it the attempted murder of Charlos by another celestial dragon. What's his name? My boy, Mjosgard. Don Quixote Mjosgard. Sour says, see, I told you at least one person gets beat up. You mean this guy? This holy knight right here? So we've heard about, last chapter we heard about the God's Knights. Now, I've been informed, and I thought this might be the case, that we had heard them mentioned before. It was actually by Akainu, and it wasn't that long ago. It was like 30, like maybe 20 chapters ago or something. So they're a relatively new development. So these guys are knight-looking guys, but are they the God's Knights? I don't know. Maybe not, maybe. Okay, inside Pangaea Castle at the Holy Land of Marijoas, or Marijoas, as some people like to call it. Alright, we got Sabo. He's beating up these guys in the cool armor. I actually do like the design of these armor. I like the cone heads. That's cute. It's funny looking armor, but I like it. I like it. So Sabo's fighting. He's panting. You're Sabo, right? Oh shit, we got Jewelry Bonnie, my favorite character. Hell yeah, that's awesome. We knew she was running around looking for Kuma. You're Sabo, right? What? So the fact that Bonnie's here makes me think that, like, the reason we're being shown this now is because whatever is about to happen in Egghead, which does relate to Bonnie, I imagine that, like, we're gonna get some other stuff, like it's going to impact the end of Egghead, which I'm pretty sure is why we're getting it now. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. So I don't know exactly how that's going to play out, but I suspect that the outcome of this story that we're seeing now is going to impact, like, it's going to be relevant to Bonnie and Kuma's story, and potentially, like, relevant to the other things in Egghead as well. So we'll see for sure soon enough, but that's what I'm thinking right now. So you're Sabo, right? What? Jewelry Bonnie? So he knows who she is. I think we're both after the same thing, so let's skip the small talk. Okay. You know, it's funny. It's funny to compare. So I actually want to go back and read Return to Reverie or whatever, like that. You guys are familiar with that, right? So Return to Reverie was a fucking, I want to say a gag manga, but that's actually not what it was. It was a genuine, like, fanfic written, it turned into, like, I think like 4 chapters or maybe 6 chapters by this guy, this, like, One Piece Twitter blog guy named Artur, Library of Ohara. And it's been memed to death, but, like, he had some, like, ideas that, like, I actually never read them. I've only seen, like, pictures of them, of Return to Reverie. I kind of want to, like, find it and read it now, because, like, I kind of want to compare it to what's going on here. I might actually pull that up. Fuck it, I'm going to pull it up. I've never read it in full, but I remember that's where, like, the fucking Green Bull Ricardo meme comes from and a bunch of other fun stuff. So hold on, let me actually look this up. Return to Reverie. Oh shit. Yeah, hold up. Oh my god. Dude, it exists. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Hold on, guys. I know we're trying to read, like, actual One Piece right now. But I gotta know. I'll go through it later. Maybe I'll do that as, like, a either next stream or a second stream. Because I actually, now that, like, we're actually getting Reverie shit, let's fucking go, Ricardo. Yeah, Admiral Ricardo in the house, my man. Yeah, honestly, Ricardo is legitimately better than the Green Bull we got. So, like, a lot of people like to meme on Arthur, but, like, Ricardo is literally better. So I'm just saying. But I actually genuinely want to read this now to see, like, because Arthur is, like, the type of dude who tries really hard to, like, predict what's going to happen in One Piece, to the point where he's, like, a theory guy, right? I really want to read Return to Reverie so bad. I might read it either, like, later in the stream, like, after we finish the chapter proper, or, like, maybe, like, a stream on its own. Maybe I'll stream later this week and read Return to Reverie. Like, that'd be so good. Yama Bros. Oh my god. Yeah, it's so funny that this guy, like, I kind of love it now, but at the time it was like, this dude really thinks he's, like, gonna make something that, like, because I guess at the time some people were thinking, like, we're never actually gonna see what happens at Reverie, but now we actually are getting to see it. So, hello, reading Return to Reverie, so based. Thank you, Swag Drill. Thank you. I think we will. Like, later in the stream, I might actually start reading it. I've always wanted to, but I've, like, never been able to, like, bring myself to actually subjecting myself to this. So, but hey, man, I might be drunk enough. I'm not drunk. I've had, like, 1 glass of thing, but I'm also an adult, so don't drink at home, children. Anyway. Okay, so Sabo and Jewelry Bonnie are teaming up, which I think is the reason I brought up Return to Reverie is because I'm pretty sure I've seen a thing like it from Return to Reverie where it did imply that these two linked up. So Arthur was right about something. He actually got something right. Who would have thought? You're Sabo, right? They broke into the guards' quarters and stole the slave collar keys. I did hear about Kuma-san having a daughter. I've always tried to keep tabs on Revolutionary Army activity. That's how. Dude, Bonnie is Bonnie, like, the best, like, worst generation person besides, like, Luffy? I think she might very well be, like, the most interesting. Like, I really like Kid, and I really like Capone. a lot. Like, I like both of those characters quite a bit. I might like them more than Bonnie, but I think Bonnie's story, of all of them so far, might be the most compelling, and like not by like a small margin. Like, I'm actually very interested, and it really is just because she's related to Kuma, but the fact that we're learning that she's been keeping tabs on the Revolutionary Army, maybe specifically to line up with like being here at the same time, like so it would give her the best chance to save her dad. Like, maybe that's what's been going on. Like, that makes her like a real player, and like she's really like has a lot of agency and is like doing cool shit, and like it seems like her main goal all this time has been to like meet and save her dad, you know? That's a really compelling story and a really compelling character, and like I already like Kuma so much. He's like one of my favorite like non-Straw Hat characters in the entire series, and we don't even know like his entire motivation yet, but he's been such an interesting presence, and whenever he shows up it's like massively important, and he does something like massively crazy, you know? So just by being related to him in any way, Bonnie already gets like a lot of street cred from me, but I also just like, the more we learn about her, the more I like her, and like her dedication to just trying to save a member of her family, and like even keeping tabs on the Revolutionary Army and staging a break-in at the same time as they did so she'd have a better chance, is like genuinely like a cool character beat for her, and I'm liking her more and more as I learn more about her. So I don't know, I think she's like a character with like a surprising amount of depth for how little we've seen of her. She's a good character. I like her a lot. LO, reading returned her. Oh yeah, need to kick back a few drinks to fully appreciate the Ricardo energy. Yeah, you know it, dude. I can't go in sober on that one. She's better than Law. LOL. Oh yeah. I mean, I like we're not even done with her arc yet, but I think she's already got like more going on than basically everyone except maybe Law, because we've known Law. Like, Law had this relation with Doflamingo. I find this relationship to Kuma to be like way more interesting than that, though. Like, way more. Law's relationship to Doflamingo wasn't bad. Like, it was kind of interesting, but this is more interesting because it involves characters I like more. That's a big part of it, and we don't know exactly where it's going, but it's very interesting and it's tied to some good shit. That's how I know you're trustworthy. I'll leave it to you guys to get Dad's body to safety. Karasu, yes. Oh, nice. So Karasu really is like Hawks from My Hero Academia, except maybe even more powerful, because like his crows can literally communicate for him. That's pretty important. Foosh, what the? Mission complete. Deliver the keys and tell Morley to get Kuma and the others back to HQ as soon as they're free. Oh, okay. So was it Bonnie who gave Sabo the keys, or was it Sabo who found the keys on his own? What about you, Sabo? I'll be right behind you after I'm done here. Understood. Be careful. So Karasu is literally fighting off Fujitora while also like running errands for everybody. It's like, that's pretty damn powerful. That's cool. Karasu is like my favorite Revolutionary Army person right now because he's got a cool design, real like the coolest powers, and is like actually super capable and like just a good person to have on your team. And he's got like a very different personality than all the other revolutionaries. He's not quite as like, not to mean this in like a derogatory way, but like he's not quite as flamboyant as everybody else. You know, he's kind of more reserved, but in like kind of like an intimidating and like intense way. It's really cool. I really like his character as a whole. It seems like very unique for One Piece. What's your next move, Bonnie? I thought it said baby for a second. What's your next move, babe? I'm off to Egghead to see whether Vegapunk has a way to restore Dad's mind. And if he can't... There they are. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Damn, Sabo holding her like that? Fuck, bruh. Honestly, I'd watch them fuck. No, I didn't mean that. No, I like, you know... I could ship it. Kind of a hot couple, I think. That's weird. I could have sworn I saw something. Pant. It feels like there are fewer guards than ever around here. We're too short-handed to cover a tower this big. Oh, but now that they're talking about big towers, Bonnie's looking up at my boy Sabo over here and his hot hog. Pant, I owe you one. Haven't you heard? You can blame, you know... Wait, haven't you heard? You can blame you know what for that. You can blame you know what for that. Oh, okay. It feels like there are fewer guards than ever around here. We're too short-handed to cover the tower this big. Oh, that's weird. I could have... Okay. It feels like there are fewer guards than ever around here. So now these guys, are these the God's Knights? They're like talking about why they're short-handed, I guess. What's that mean? They're all gone because they saw it. Saw what? The legendary Phantom Room. You idiot, don't talk nonsense like that. Oh shit. So are we about to see the Phantom Room? Is that the room with the straw hat, or is that... So these guys are... I like that the working class people are of Mary Joa are kind of like worried about like when, you know, like CP0 or like the Gorosei or like officials might hear what they're saying. Like, this is actually really humanizing for these guys. They're just trying to do their jobs, you know? Yes, they're serving a super corrupt system, but they're clearly like fucking overworked and tired. And like, I actually think that makes these guys very human, these funny conehead guys. Thanks. Eggheads in the New World. We're heading in the opposite direction. Good luck on your voyage. It's a little odd to see a radical revolutionary acting so friendly. Yeah, I guess they have like a more intense... God, Bonnie's so cute. I love her fucking outfits and her fucking... She's so hot. Oh my god. Oh. But yeah, like, so Bonnie's hot. We all know it. Something's happening. She's surprised he's so friendly. Well, we're both determined to save the same person. Yeah, look after my dad for me. So she entrusted her dad's body to Sabo, which is cool. That's actually pretty neat. Oh shit. So we got King Cobra appearing before the empty throne, and the Gorosei. Wow, this is gonna be... Dude, this is fucking intense. Like, I know it's fun to meme on the Gorosei because they kind of are, like, not necessarily fully responsible. Like, it's Oda's fault. But they're, like, kind of responsible for, like, the Nika retcon, which does suck and, like, does make me mad, you know? Like, so... Like, when I see him, I'm kind of like, ah, these guys are gonna fucking say some dumb shit. But at the same time, I'm super excited to see a confrontation between the Gorosei and King Cobra. Because he's literally, for those of you who forget, the Nefertari family were part of the 20 founding families that ended up creating, like, the Celestial Dragons and, like, the world government that defeated the D-Clan. But the Nefertari family, unlike with the Doflamingo family, the Nefertari family actually decided they didn't want to live in Mary Joa and they wanted to remain rulers of the Alabasta Kingdom. So they had an offer to go to Mary Joa, but they decided not to, which is they were the only one of the 20 families to do that. So this is an extremely interesting conversation, and Cobra might have some like deep... He might already know a lot of deep lore because he talked to Nico Robin back during Alabasta. So this is huge. This is big shit right now. I'm actually super excited for that. So let's see what's going on. And Cobra's still in the wheelchair. King Cobra, ruler of Alabasta, what have you come to ask? Perhaps I should start from the beginning. Excuse me. Oof. King Cobra, ruler of Alabasta, what have you come to ask? Perhaps I should start from the beginning. As you are aware, the organization known as the World Government was founded 800 years ago, when 20 different monarchs came together. So what is he going to ask them? Is he going to ask them something about, like, the 800 years ago? Is he going to ask, like, you know what would be fucking wild? Is if Cobra asked, hey, so I know my ancestors 800 years ago said that they didn't want to come to Mary Joa, but me and Vivi actually really do want to come to Mary Joa. Can you put a puppet monarch in our place and let us, like, live in Mary Joa? Like, that would be the most unexpected shit for Cobra to ask. Because technically, he should be one of the Celestial Dragons. Like, he is a descendant of the, the founders of the world government. Swagdrill says, I really liked the vibe the Gorosei were giving. Like, we know what you're gonna say, but you better not say it because you'll be fucked. Yeah. I mean, I haven't gotten to the end yet, but yeah, that's a great point. Okay, when 20 different monarchs came together. Yeah, so he's just stating some history that we as the audience already know. It might not be for public consumption, but we as the audience, being that we're around Nico Robin, like, we know this. So, Their families all were promptly moved to Mary Joyce and to live as one clan. So this guy's dotting, he's thinking, referred to as the Celestial Dragons. The ones responsible for the creation of the worlds, and as such, they have ruled over their creation ever since. The creation of the world. The creation of the world. So I have always imagined One Piece, especially the fact that the red line like circumnavigates the globe, had to be some sort of like man-made construction to some degree, like Pangea. Maybe a lot of people think it was like the previous owner of the Akainu fruit, or like the magma fruit user from like way back in the day. Maybe like terraform the planet, or maybe it was Im because he literally like can wipe like an island off the map. A lot of people have been speculating that Im has the map fruit and can like, and basically like can constructed the world in a really inconvenient way for people to get around. So yeah, like that, like either way, super interesting. And there's clearly so much history and technology that's like lost to time in this world. So like, I'm actually like, I've always been super invested in the lore of One Piece. I actually love it. So yeah, I'm gonna, go a little fanboy on this, but this is cool. This is cool that we're getting a confrontation of, and the fact that he says ruled over their creation, like the fact that the world was created, or rather the world as we know it was created that long ago, like that's a really big statement and a really big confirmation in a lot of ways. Ooh, never heard the map one. I kind of fuck with that. Yeah, for sure, Swag Drill. It's a good one. I actually really like it. Like, because the map of the world, obviously there's not like a map of the world that's distributed. The world government controls the world by keeping people separated in arbitrary ways. And like, I think that's like kind of the most interesting thing about the conflict between the world government and the pirates who seek to like navigate the sea, and Nami specifically, who wants to, construct a world map, because if they exist, they're not in distribution, So there's a really interesting like thing going on here, and like clearly information about the world is being like suppressed specifically, and we've known this forever because of the poneglyphs. So it's an interesting thing to consider, and like, yeah, Im having the map fruit, or like Im's, I feel like Im is going to be some weird alien that existed, like from the moon or some shit, that existed since like, that it was alive during the Void Century. I suspect that actually. Im is just so mysterious and seems to be such like a weird mastermind guy that I could definitely see that being the case. And I feel like Im would be so cool if it was someone that we knew. I can't even think of who that would be, but it would be interesting. It would be interesting. Luffy's mom. Luffy's mom has got it going on. All right. Anyway. So internally, the 20 were considered equal. And to ensure that no individual dictator would rise from among them, they installed the empty throne. So he knows this already. Shit, he knows his shit. He knows his history. Each of them placed a weapon around the throne to symbolize their vow to never try and sit upon it. Wow. At the same time, new royal families were handpicked to rule the nations. Yeah, like the Riku family from Dressrosa. Swagdrill says, so agreed, the mystery of the Void Century is so interesting to me. Yeah, 100%. I know like a lot of people I talk to about One Piece these days don't really care about it as much, but I am so excited to like even just get what we're getting right now. This is more than we've ever, like he's confirming a lot of shit, or at the very least confirming the outward story of what we've heard so far. So this is cool. We're removed from, in order to ensure the smooth transition, so at the same time, new royal families were handpicked to rule the nations that the founders could no longer preside over. Those families are still in power to this day, except for the Nefertari family that we know. In order to ensure the smooth transition, all references mentioning the previous dynasty's reign, probably the D-Clan, were removed from each of the founders' respective home countries. Wow. Removed from each... Wow, that's a really big effort. Like, that's a huge cover-up. I mean, just the amount of resources needed to cover all that shit up is immense. And it's a very interesting note to include. All right, so let's hear what's going on. With the sole exception of Alabasta, the monarch at the time was Queen Lili of House Nefertari. Queen Lili of House... So it looks a lot like Vivi. What's it called? Oh god, what's that fucking thing in Buddhism? Reincarnation confirmed? Well, we'll see. Swagdrill says, Chip, please no, I can't do Kaguya Naruto again. I mean, look, man, I'm just saying, it wouldn't surprise me, that's all. I don't think it would be exactly Kaguya, but I just suspect it could be something like that. I still expect Im to be maybe, like, taken out by Blackbeard, potentially, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. No, I'm alien. No, Im alien IMO. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm not against it. Whatever happens, maybe Im is someone who had the immortality surgery done on them by a previous user of the law fruit, the fucking OP no me. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so reincarnated Vivi, or pre-reincarnation Vivi is over here. Queen Lili of House Nefertari. While her name was immortalized as one of the founding 20, she did not stay to become a celestial dragon. So he knows all this shit. He knows his history. Instead, she was to return to Alabasta. I hate the Arabasta. Arabs, that's not... You shouldn't say that. Or maybe you should, I don't know. But, like, Alabasta just sounds cool. It's like Alabaster. I like that better. And that's how it was on TV. So, whatever, I'm going with that one. Instead, she was to return to Alabasta to continue her reign, which is why the Nefertari family has continued to act as sovereigns, despite being technically celestial dragons, or could have been celestial dragons. This also means that only 19 weapons were ever placed around the empty throne. It's all as you say, but what exactly is your point? I've scoured all of my kingdom's ancient texts, but as far as I can tell, all known accounts chronicling the period after the Void Century have one thing in common. Her name isn't mentioned once. Wow. You know what? So, back in, what's it called? Wow, that's interesting. Her name isn't... So how does he know the name? He knows the name of Lili of the House of Nefertari, but apparently her name wasn't mentioned in any of the ancient texts, so how does he know it? That's interesting. Maybe from the Poneglyph in Alabasta? Maybe he got that information from Robin? Potentially. Yeah, this is really interesting. I'm already really liking this. So, her name wasn't mentioned once, but somehow he knows it, and we're about to find out, I presume. But the fact that her name wasn't mentioned once, like, I remember what Im said, or what the Gorosei said to Im at the end of, like, 1008, or 908, chapter 908, I believe, or maybe 907. They said something along the lines of, what was it? It was, they asked him, like, the light you want to snuff out from history, what is it now, or something. So maybe Eames, like, has the power over, like, history, and can just delete shit from history if he wants to. That's interesting. Eames' fruit is going to be fucking whack, whatever it is. It appears Queen Lili never made it home to Alabasta. Oh, fuck. So wait, how are there still Nefertari then? And the burden of ruling the country fell to her younger brother. Do you have any record of what became of her? Oh, fuck. So she never made it home because I actually like all their coats. Like, this guy's got a puffy coat, this guy's got the feathery coat, this guy's got the samurai kimono, or whatever they wear on top of the kimono, and the gi or whatever. This guy's got, these guys just have cool admiral coats. Do you have any record of what became of her? To be blunt. Oh, fuck, he's about to explain it. Shit, man. And Eames listening in via transponder snail. That's crazy. Eames in, like, the cool garden, the overgrown garden or whatever. Yo, if we see Eam, that's gonna blow my fucking brain. I don't know if I can... I don't know if I'm ready for that, to be honest. To be blunt, 800 years is a very long time ago. It is true that of the 20 families, the Nefertari line did not move here. However, it was believed that the queen returned back to her country after that decision. I'm sorry, But I'm afraid that details about her motives and journey are lost to the annals of history. We simply do not know, and that's probably a lie. He probably does know. So he's pissed, looking angry, ... In this case, what is the meaning of D? They're gonna be like, D's nuts. It was a joke. It was a joke for 800 years, baby. D's nuts. And then they're gonna teabag him, consecutively teabag him, after kicking him out of his wheelchair. It's gonna be hilarious. Anyway, why do you ask, says Gandhi. The truth is, a short letter penned by the Queen has been passed down from one generation to the next. Oh shit, so they didn't know this. And this guy's, Gorbachev over here is freaking out. Rabbi Bill Clinton over here, not looking too pleased. And Sanji's dad. I don't know if you guys remember Sanji's dad, or how literally before Judge was introduced, everyone was like, is Sanji's the son of a Gorosei? And they all thought this tall, lanky boy right here with the suit from the Gorosei was Sanji's dad. Maybe it is Sanji's true father, the true Judge. And the Judge we know is just a clone or some shit. So anything's possible, man. Anything's possible in One Piece. And then big mustache. I don't even know what to call this guy. Worst design of the Gorosei by far. All the other ones look way cooler. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Kuma captured her. Fuck. Oh, she's gonna get fish raped. This is bad. This is real bad. Public courtyard, Pangaea Castle. Kya! Please stop, please, I beg you. So, okay, so we got this guy. He's trying to capture Shirahoshi again. Like she hasn't been through enough already, you know? Jesus Christ. Trying to make her a slave. Yikes. That's rough, man. Even royalty is not, you know, despite being royalty, they are not, you know, they literally can still be made slaves. Like in front of the fucking Celestial Dragons, even royalty has no privilege and no rights. You know, their rights are moot. The Celestial Dragons can just do whatever the fuck they want because they can just destroy your home in a heartbeat, you know, for basically no reason. It hurts! Someone help me! Oh, that's fucking, Charlos. You know, about to fucking nut. Well, just by looking at this girl. If she keeps squirming, don't hesitate, Poppy. I finally caught myself a giant mermaid, so he's always been after a mermaid. Oh, first Kaimi and now my girl. Yeah, this is rough, man. This is the implications of this is pretty gross. Pretty gross. Human trafficking is bad, and slavery is awful. And you know, disgusting. Like, really terrible. Anyway, excellent work, Charlos. Oh no, our beloved Princess Shirahoshi. So everyone's freaking out, and he's looking like a fucking inbred freak with his fucking, you know, pear-shaped face. I wonder what she eats. I'm gonna ride you to town every single day. Oh, you know what he means by that, bros. You know what he means by that. And if you don't listen, you'll know nothing about pain. You'll know nothing but pain. Excuse me. No, please, someone, anyone help, please. So she's freaking out. This is bad. Her papa and all the guards are still in this meeting tower. In the meeting tower. Oh, so the reverie is still ongoing. Like the meeting is still happening. Quick, before anything else happens. Oh, so one of the princes is gonna fight. Fuck yeah. Run away, that's so heartless. Run away, that's so heartless. Is that what Shirahoshi's saying? That's so heartless. We didn't see a thing. I mean, I can't really blame these guys, because if they do it, like, if they intervene at all, like, their homes, excuse me, their homes are fucked. They're, like, sending their family, their friends, like, the people that they govern to their deaths. It's tough, man. Like, I don't begrudge them for running. Like, it is, listen, like, it's a scary thing. It's a scary thing. And, like, there's no winning in this type of situation, you know? There really is no winning. Okay, anyway. We didn't see a thing. Hey, mermaid, did you just say no to me? I won't tolerate such defiance. She's a stranger. Forget about her. It's not like she was going to agree to any of our marriage proposals. Okay, so that's kind of a fucked up reason. All these fucking inbred princes are also, like, you know, Humpty Dumpty over here. You know, fucking Pompadour over here. Any of our marriage proposals anyways. They're, you know, a bunch of betas running away. A bunch of losers. Out of the way, you spineless algae! Wah! It's the delegates from Ryugu Kingdom. So we got the fucking Fishman boys. We got Fukaboshi over here, or Fuck You Boshi, as I like to call him.
Don't be foolish. You'll doom your country. Forgive us, Shirahoshi. We only looked away for a moment. Let's go home and never come back to this rotten place. Big brother. Honestly, fuck yeah, Fukaboshi. I like Fukaboshi back during, he was kind of like the most important brother back in, the most important, like, Fishman, or, you know, Fishman Island Prince back during, Fishman Islands, the arc. Yes, I couldn't think of the name, even though I just said it. I like that they're principled enough to be like, you know what, like, yeah, it might not be good for us, but, like, literally fuck these, you know, inbred pieces of shit. This whole system, like, we don't even, like, you know, the humans just like, the other king, you know, princes just abandon her. Like, fuck this place. All these people are fucking spineless, you know, fucking privileged pieces of shit. Let's fucking, you know, he's willing to fight, because fuck that shit. Like, they were trying to play by the rules, but this is a step too far, and it makes sense. And honestly, like, this is the same thing King Neptune did back when she was, Charlos first tried to capture her. He also was like, dude, you know, like, he literally said to Princess Vive, I will not forget your kindness, but I literally am not going to watch these guys fuck with my daughter like this. I'm not going to let them make her a slave. I will go to war with the world government, declare war right here and now. If they, like, you know, I will give up the dream of bringing the Fishman people to the surface, if, you know, just to get my daughter back. Like, that's how, like, that is really good characterization. If you see regardless of what your higher duty is, if you see a family member getting, you know, just fucking abused in front of you, like, at least for me, you better believe, I don't care if it's gonna, like, doom a, like, yes, it is important not to think about the greater good and the whole and the greatest good for the most number of people, to be as much of a utilitarian as you can. But if, like, someone's, like, literally pointing a gun at, like, a family member or a good friend, I'm fucking, like, nah, I'll trade whatever in the moment and figure out the rest later. Because, yeah, that's just fucked up. That's just fucked up. You damn celestial dragons. So, okay, the three princes are attacking. Do away with the small fry, my invincible slave. And, yeah, this is a tough fight, because Kuma's a tough cookie. Wah! So they're fucking dodging. The warlord, Bartholomew Kuma. It truly is pitiful to see how far you've fallen. But we can't stop now. Let's do it, Ryoboshi, Monboshi. So the two other brothers, yeah! Gut them, Kuma. Who cares if they're royalty? No one will complain if we burn them. And so, honestly, it's pretty fucked up of Charlos to, like, be this unconcerned with, like, the state of the world. Like, yeah, I mean, we know Charlos is a fuck-up who doesn't care about anyone but himself, which is, like, basically a larger characterization of the Celestial Dragons as a whole. But, like this is this is going to start a war. And it's going to damage, like, could lead to, like, people in the world government getting attacked. Like, this is, like, awful for, like, you know, international relations. Like, this is, like, you know, this is like a World War III potentially starting move just because Charlos wants to fuck a fish. You know? Like, that's the type of, like, inbred imbeciles we're dealing with, like, Charlos and his father and stuff. So, yeah, it's pretty fucked up. It's pretty fucked up that he would go this far. Who cares if they're royalty? No one will complain if we burn them in money. If we bury them in money. Besides, they're just fish. Shirahoshi, so he's got some racism. Shirahoshi, Rebecca, that's the baddie from before. Wait. So, did he just say baddie? Did fucking the little fucking dwarf man just say baddie about fucking... I mean, I presume when he says baddie, he's talking about, like, a bad guy. It's just, like, abbreviation for bad guy. I thought he was talking about fucking Shirahoshi over here. I was like, dude, the tiniest man wants to fuck the biggest lady. That's actually based... I ship it. I ship it. He's the worst! No, but clearly, Rebecca follows that up with, he's the worst. Which means... Oh, we got Sai from the fucking Hoppo Navy over here. That's pretty cool. And Mjosgard as well. Fuck yeah, that's awesome. Good to see Mjosgard. So currently this guy, Mjosgard, or not Mjosgard, I forget this guy's name. I forget. Charlos. Charlos and his dad have rented Kuma, so they're able to command Kuma, which gives them an edge right now. Rebecca, that's the baddie from before. Princess Rebecca, he's the worst. So yeah, I'm pretty sure they're talking about Charlos. Hey, Mjosgard, I can hit him, right? by all means, I'll take full responsibility. Fuck yeah. So Mjosgard kind of is the best boy, and and what's interesting about Mjosgard is he used to be a motherfucker like Charlos. He used to be like an absolute scumbag piece of shit who didn't give a shit about anyone but himself, and like just didn't understand his privilege. But now he's just like a good dude, which makes me think maybe the Revolutionary Army are going to be wrong, and like really what the Celestial Dragons need is not only to be like removed from their position, but like I don't know if they need to be killed, but maybe, like, obviously the Gorosei and Im need to die, but like the other Celestial Dragons can maybe be like taught the truth, you know? Like, I'm not saying they deserve a second chance, but like the fact that Mjosgard got us, like, not a second chance, but like essentially like a second chance to reevaluate his station in life and become a better person, it makes me think that that same thing could potentially happen to even someone like Charlos. Like, Charlos, I think, is probably going to get killed, and same with his dad, because we have permission to hate them more than, like, basically anyone in the series at this point. But we'll just see, man. I don't know. It's tough. It's a tough one to call. Like, Oda could go the other way with this, so. But a royal like you must show restraint, Prince Fukaboshi. Ugh. Wait, so he can't. Okay, so he's saying, Fukaboshi, don't kill. You can't kill Charlos. Like, that is gonna start a war or some shit, basically. Base rehabilitation shit? Yeah, dude. Believe it or not, I do think people deserve second chances sometimes. Not always. And, like, it's not like people are owed it, but at the same time, like, I don't know. I think that's a good virtue. You know, forgiveness and growing as a person is good. It can be hard, but it's good. And sometimes not warranted, but it's still, you know, still ultimately good. A good virtue. Excuse me. Mjosgard, you hit me earlier. How could you? Kuma, kill him. What's the difference, Mjosgard? We can't just sit back and let him treat our little sister like that. So Fukaboshi's showing some personality, showing some earnestness, some earnestness, you know, some general, like, you know, he's like, you know, he really, like, you know, is passionate about this, which makes sense, you know. Escaping is easier for them. They don't have a country to think about. They're pirates. Tontata. Hashoken, secret art. Oh, fuck yeah, we got the fucking Straw Hat Grand Fleet boys. Oh, Leo and Sai. Yeah, Leo and Sai are about to fuck this boy up. Yo, that's sick. Oh, okay. Yo, look at this man got accordion faced into the ground. Dude, does this mean that the Straw Hats are going to be blamed for this since these guys are members of the Straw Hat Grand Fleet? Yo. Did they just kill him? Oh my god. Bro. Whoa, dude. Oh, I didn't expect that. Literally, like, fucking murdered this man, turned him into a fucking stack of pancakes. What the this is the funny, I need this to be like a meme or like a fucking, maybe I'll make it like a, oh, what's it called? Like an emote in my Discord or something, because that is too funny. But man, this has like wide-ranging implications. So they're pirates. Tontata, Hashoken, secret arts. So these guys we know are strong. Like Leo and Sai are fucking super strong. Sir Leo, Sir Sai, don't do it. He's a celestial dragon, and they're doing. Honestly, this is cool. It's cool to see that Luffy's commanders. I know they're like self-proclaimed Luffy's commanders, but we know, like, I think in the narrative we're meant to think of them as like Luffy's, you know, kind of extensions of Luffy. They, just like Luffy did, punched Charlos. You know, when Luffy punched Charlos, they will not stand for like watching, you know, someone's freedom being taken away. You know, especially a friend of theirs. So yeah, that's powerful shit. That's awesome. It's cool to see that reflected here. Fuck it, someone needed to dunk on this man. He got absolutely drilled into the ground. So the attacks are Tontata Tailhammer, because he's got the big bumblebee tail. I really like Leo's design. I've always really liked it. I don't know why. He reminds me of a character from like a storybook. I think he's cute. And then Sai's like fucking the thing that splits the fucking iceberg in half and defeated that one guy. Drill Dragon Nail! So they both just body his ass, turning him into like a literal like earthworm stack of pancakes, man. Jesus Christ. So I guess this guy isn't gonna be getting his redemption arc after all. I mean, I guess it could still happen. He might not be dead. Ah! Charlos, we're all doomed. That must have killed him. We all saw it happen. Wow, so they actually think he's dead. They murdered a celestial dragon. Beep beep. So Kuma's about to fire at them. They murdered a celestial dragon. An admiral's gonna show up for sure. Yeah, I mean, they're already here. Oh shit, we got Morley. Tunneled through the ground. Caught Kuma. Stop picking on Kuma-chan. Ooh-ah! So everyone flies away, so he hops out. Says, stop picking on Kuma-chan. You don't have to listen to anyone's orders anymore. It's okay. Let's go home together. So he's crying. It's good. He was already crying, but it's good. He sees his boy and he's crying even more. Excuse me. Is Morley the first giant we've seen with the devil fruit? I think he might be. What's going on? How did a giant get here? So a giant pops up. And we got Karasu flying around. Morley, I've got the keys from Sabo. Hang on, is he an intruder? Okie dokie, let's head down, Karasu. That's Morley. He's a captain in the Revolutionary Armies. They're like identifying him. Okie dokie, let's head down, Karasu. Or Karusu, according to this fucking thing. But it's Karasu. That's literally the word for crow. It's not Karusu, you fucking idiots. Or maybe that's his pet name for him. I don't know. So they're heading down. I remember Morley made like a little room underground for them to hang out in. So maybe that's where they're going. Look at they massacred my boy. Come on, oh my god, come on. Fucking TCB with the fucking look with the fucking Godfather references. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Look at they massacred my boy. Look at they massacred my boy. Come on, bro. I can't believe TCB did that shit. Oh my god. The fucking memes. The fucking memes. He says that about pancake Charlos. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. And these guys are just freaking out. Sai and Shirahoshi. Wow. Oh, fucking Emu just hopped out all of a fucking sudden. Great Emu. King Cobra is still present. Great Emu! No, so they're actually like, the Gorosei are like, fuck, what are you doing out here? Great Emu. King Cobra is still present. What? Wait, shit, is this Lili? Oh, fuck. Is Im Lili? Dude, oh, are we about to get Im's identity? Yo, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Okay, hold on. King Cobra is still present. Great Emu. King Cobra is still present. What? So King Cobra doesn't know what to think because he's like, why is someone approaching the fucking empty throne right now, huh? Lili. Thump. So he knows what happened to Lili, even if the other guys don't. Wow. Wow. Swagdrill, what? So wait, Swagdrill shared a link. No hesitation to sit on the throne. Wow. This throne is such a good design. Holy fuck. I love that it points upwards. I love that it's got the cross in between. And I like that all these dots, I'm guessing, might represent the Grand Line leading up to Raftel, which was the intersection of 4 points. Holy fuck. Wow. Anyway, so Swagdrill said, oh, well, that was a good chapter. Holy fuck. Swagdrill says, he puts a link. And he says, epic Goda foreskinning regarding the 20 swords of the OG Celestial Dragons. 19 are in front of the throne, and the last one, Lili's, is in Im's room. Yo, dude, is it a Nefertari? That'd be crazy. That would be crazy if it was a Nefertari family member this whole time. Wow. All right, dude. I will pull up this link. I'm afraid, but I will do it. Yo, dude, that's crazy. Okay, I'm pulling it over to the stream. Wow, dude, look at that. That's actually awesome. So you see the 19 swords, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this would have been back in 1006 or 1007 that we saw this. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, 19. And then the one in the main room. And it might be Lili. It might be Lili. So maybe that was a lie the whole time. And Lili has always been the queen, has always been Im. That would be crazy, dude. That's wild. That is so wild. Holy shit, man. This chapter was dope. All right. Lili and Lili. So let's read this note from TCB. After some deliberation, we decided to go with Lili as the spelling to better fit in with Vivi, V-I-V-I, and TT, who's TT, T-I-T-I. Lili is a common alternative spelling for Lily in the real world, especially in countries such as France. Like Vivi, the name references a flower. However, the I variation has more potential references. For instance, in Hebrew, it means oath of God. Oh, interesting. I actually learned Hebrew when I was younger, and I didn't know that. It should be noted that the Japanese includes a character that I'm not familiar with, which suggests a long I sound, so Lili. It would not be surprising if Viz goes with Lili, as there is no correct version currently, but we will update later on if more emerges. Okay, interesting. Wow, good stuff. Good stuff. That was a really good chapter. Oh wait, hold on. Is there a break next week? Oh fuck, there might be a break next week. Break next week. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I know I keep saying I'm gonna get back to streaming. I've just been busy recently, guys. I just started a new job, so you know, I've just been a little busy, so apologies for that, but yeah, dude, oh my god. MODOK, is that you? Yeah, you look so fucked up. Honestly, if he actually died, that might be the funniest death in all of One Piece. I've never laughed at a death in One Piece before. That is genuinely hilarious, especially with like the look how they massacred my boy as the shit right there. Swag Drill Break says, I never considered Imu being Lili. I'd actually love that. Yeah, I mean, there was an extra sword and it wasn't there. I mean, you were the one who put me on that idea, man. Actually, no, I kind of figured it out when he walked in the room and said Lili. I was like, oh fuck, that would actually be nuts, and it wouldn't be too surprising, especially now that I've seen that image you sent. And thank you for congratulating me on the job. Yep, just got the offer earlier today, actually. So. Pretty exciting stuff. My first, yeah, whatever. I don't want to fucking, I don't know, flex on anyone. But yeah, it pays pretty well, which is good, I got laid off earlier this year, so it's actually really nice to get a job that actually has great benefits and pays better than my previous one, the one I got laid off from. So yeah, this is great. But yeah, anyway. Whew, what a chapter, man. I don't even know what to say. I've said probably all I have to say. I do kind of want to read Return to Reverie, but I think I'm going to do that in its own stream. I'm just going to read the whole thing, or as much as I can get through in one stream. I'm not going to hop in now, but we'll do that at some point soon. Maybe even tomorrow. Maybe I'll stream it tomorrow. But I definitely want to get back into gaming. Tears of the Kingdom's come out, but I don't have a Switch, so I'm not going to play that just yet. But I still have to beat Bleak Faith. I still have a bunch of other games that I started, like Solar Ash. That one other kind of Bloodborne-like game, Thamnesia and stuff, and Steel Rising, as well as others, like Hi-Fi Rush. There's a lot of games I want to play, and I want to start some others as well. I want to do some longer playthroughs, and I'm planning to finish Bleak Faith, which is the longest one I've done in a while, but probably gonna get into that more this weekend. I've just been busy. I've been exercising, looking for work and stuff, and busy with other obligations. So apologies for not being as consistent about streaming recently. I'm definitely planning to be more consistent about it in the coming weeks and months. So, stick with me. I appreciate you guys. And at least I've been doing my One Piece streams on time. So, nothing better than that. So anyway, I think we're going to call it there, guys. And like I said, I do see me doing a Return to Reverie stream. If you guys want to see that, let me know. But yeah, this was fun. Thank you all for joining me. Really interesting chapter. Had a lot of twists and turns I did not expect. Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm excited to talk about it with y'all more in Discord and on Twitter and stuff. So thank you all for coming by. And I will see you in
sooner than that if you follow my streams, but I'll see you soon. I'll be there. Thanks for the fun stream. Thank you, Swag Drill. Yeah, I'll probably do it sometime this weekend, you know. I don't have a ton going on this weekend, so I could see that happening. But anyway, it's been fun, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace, and have a nice day.